The story of New York City begins with a whisper of exploration, a murmur of opportunity carried on the salty winds of the Atlantic. In 1624, the Dutch West India Company, seeking riches and a foothold in the New World, established a small trading post on the southern tip of Manhattan Island. They called it New Amsterdam. Life in early New Amsterdam was harsh, a constant struggle against the elements and the unknown. The settlement was a mix of hardy souls, Dutch, French, English, German, and African, all drawn by the promise of a new life. They traded furs with the native Lenape people, their lives intertwined in a complex dance of cooperation and conflict. Despite the challenges, New Amsterdam grew steadily. Its location, a natural harbor where the Hudson River met the Atlantic Ocean, proved to be a strategic advantage, attracting merchants and traders from across the globe. The seeds of a bustling metropolis were sown in these early years of struggle and ambition. From its humble beginnings, New Amsterdam fostered a spirit of tolerance and diversity, a melting pot of cultures and languages. This early embrace of difference would become a defining characteristic of the city that would rise in its place. The echoes of New Amsterdam, of a small settlement clinging to the edge of a vast continent, still resonate in the heart of modern New York. In 1664, the Dutch era in New Amsterdam came to an abrupt end when the English, eager to consolidate their control over the Atlantic colonies, sailed into the harbor and claimed the city without a fight. The settlement was renamed New York, in honor of the Duke of York, brother of King Charles II. The transition to English rule brought significant changes. Dutch customs and language slowly gave way to English dominance. The city, now a strategic port within the British Empire, became a hub of commerce and trade, its streets a cacophony of accents and languages. Despite its new allegiance, the spirit of New Amsterdam, its entrepreneurial drive and cultural diversity, persisted. The city remained a magnet for immigrants, drawn by the promise of opportunity and freedom. This influx of new arrivals, bringing with them their traditions and dreams, would shape the city's identity in the centuries to come. Under British rule, New York witnessed the birth of its rebellious spirit. The city became a hotbed of revolutionary fervor in the years leading up to the American Revolution. On the steps of Federal Hall, where Wall Street stands today, George Washington took his oath as the first president of the United States, marking the birth of a nation and cementing New York's place in history. The 19th century witnessed New York City's extraordinary transformation from a bustling port city to a global metropolis. It was a century of unprecedented growth, fueled by waves of immigration and remarkable technological advancements. The city's population exploded, pushing its boundaries northward and transforming the landscape. The arrival of millions of immigrants, primarily from Europe, brought a rich tapestry of cultures and traditions to the city. Italians, Irish, Germans, Russians, and Chinese, they all flocked to New York, seeking a better life and shaping the city's character into a vibrant mosaic. The construction of the Erie Canal in 1825 connected New York to the vast agricultural heartland of America, further solidifying its position as the nation's commercial center. The city's skyline began to reach for the heavens, with the construction of iconic landmarks like the Brooklyn Bridge, a marvel of engineering that connected Manhattan to Brooklyn and became a symbol of the city's ambition. The invention of the elevator and the development of steel frame construction in the late 19th century paved the way for the skyscraper, forever altering the cityscape. New York embraced this new architectural innovation, becoming a forest of towering structures that embodied the city's boundless energy and aspirations. The 20th century brought new challenges and triumphs to New York City. The Great Depression of the 1930s tested the city's spirit, as unemployment soared and breadlines stretched for blocks. Yet, even in the face of adversity, New Yorkers displayed remarkable resilience and a spirit of community. During World War II, New York City played a pivotal role, serving as a major embarkation point for troops heading overseas and a center of wartime production. The city's diverse population united behind the war effort, demonstrating the strength and unity found in its multicultural fabric. The post-war era ushered in a period of economic prosperity and cultural dynamism. New York emerged as a global center for finance, fashion, art, and music. The city became synonymous with the American dream, attracting dreamers and strivers from every corner of the globe who yearned to make their mark. The latter part of the 20th century presented new challenges, from social unrest to economic downturns. However, New York City has always demonstrated an unwavering ability to reinvent itself, to rise from the ashes stronger and more vibrant. Today, New York City stands as a global symbol of resilience, diversity, and boundless energy, a testament to the generations of dreamers and builders who have called it home. Its story is a testament to the enduring human spirit, a beacon of hope and inspiration for the world.